runs along the same track is in business, especially, we overcomplicate things a little bit too much, and that bit where you're supporting them and telling them they're doing a good job in an area, along that same track, sometimes they just need to be told that area that you're focusing on and is your superpower, you've got it down, you're just not doing it very much. You're worrying about all these other things, 80% of this other stuff. And if you just did triple of that good thing that you do, and don't worry about all these other things so much, and rounding it all out and just focus on that. I've had to learn that quite a bit in the last few years in business, that there's just these 1 or 2 or 3 boring things. They're boring because you're good at them, and you have to just do them over and over and over to provide the value that everyone wants from you, because that's what you're good at and that's what provides value. So as much as you want to go looking for, okay, I'll plug that hole and I'll change that there and I'll revamp this and do this, sometimes you just have to be doing more and more and more of the good thing that you're good at.
100%. Like everything that is true to do should actually be simple. So whenever anything is complicated, it's a sure sign that we're not on the right track. And yeah, I think when we call it boring, I think that sometimes, like, that's actually a flawed thing in us to say it's boring, because I
Yep.
think sometimes we need so much stimulation. Like, we think we need to be, we're so overstimulated in society and in our works and all that sort of stuff, that when we're not stimulated, it either feels boring or we feel like it's not right. But rather than stimulated, we need to feel settled, because when we feel settled and we come and we're kind of more still, oh my God, the amount of insights that drop in when we're in that place. Like, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm running around like a headless chook, no good ideas come when I'm doing that,
Yeah.
right? But when I come to stillness and I feel settled in myself, and I'm not kind of just living in my head, I'm living in, like, it's not to be living in our brain, it's our whole body creates that awareness. All of the insights coming flooding through. And the more I live in that way, the more I want to live in that way, because it's like, oh, it's just effort. Like, I don't have to go, you might see in my bookshelves, I've got a lot of books on there, and they used to be jam-packed.
Yep.
Like, you don't need to read as many books, because the insights come in these amazing exchanges and conversations we have with people.